And your stream still says City of Heroes. Wow. You play City of Heroes?
I do.
I played it in the original run. I know that it's back up and running as a fan service now. I just haven't gotten back to it, but it was my game back in the day, big time.
Yes, sir. I am
My
in the
wife and
same
I both
boat.
had accounts.
All right, so we are live and rocking and rolling. We have with us, as always, Jingo. Jingo, say hi. We have with us Jingo. Jingo, say hi.
Jingo, say hi.
And Reno. Reno, say hi.
Hey
Jingo,
guys.
say hi.
And Reno. Reno, say hi.
Hey
Jingo,
guys.
say hi.
And
Bobby?
Reno. Reno, Bobby, say hi.
Hello, guys. Hello, guys.
Awesome. We have sound. We are rocking and rolling. I just need to find my chat box so I can close this without my computer exploding.
Why, hello. Okay.
Spoil the fun. Spoil the fun.
Yeah.
And there's Svenora. Everybody say hi to Roberta.
Had a hey.
Roberta.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
Hi.
And we also have Logan as well. Everybody say hi to Logan.
Hey, hey.
Logan.
Hi, Logan.
Hi.
All right, so let me see. Docs. Chat. Okay, looks like we are ready to go.
What? You guys want your food early?
Just tweaking a couple more windows here. There we go. All right, and Roberta, when you get a chance, if you could call me. I'm not sure which camera you are.
Are you talking about on VC?
I am.
I will when my computer cooperates.
All right, so
Good luck with that.
before we jump into the game,
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I'm not going to be on VC for a while. My computer's updating.
all right. All right, so as we get ready to start here, the question of the day is thinking about your characters. Logan had something similar to this already, so he has a heads up on everybody else. But we're going to start with Orindor. If Orindor could live in any place or thing, what would his ideal living space be?
You mean the actual structure or the place?
Either one. What is most important to him?
I would say technology and socialization. Having friends and having a place that's advanced enough to learn and be on the cutting edge of things.
Very nice. All right. And what about Doc? What about you? Where would you like to live?
His ultimate living space would be to have a science ship that he could take to various parts of the galaxy to do exploration and research in. Kind of like Star Trek Voyager was a science ship. He'd love to be the captain of a science vessel and just go do research and exploration. Spend the rest of his life doing that.
Very nice. All right. And what about our Vesk friend Virgie? What would he? Where would he like to live?
Man, I don't really know. Haven't really thought about this.
A giant glass box with a heat lamp above it,
There you go.
a rock, and a little water.
A lot of metal rivets on the floor soak up the heat.
Hello, Dan Dazzle.
Yeah, I don't really have an idea right now. Sorry.
Yeah, you're not the only one.
We have Dan Dazzle in the chat with us tonight. He's a great streamer. Because of him, a lot of different streamers have excelled because he's really boosts his community and encourages people who watch him to watch each other and support each other. And he's an awesome guy. He does a lot of different games, things like Jump King and Rocket League and Valiant and
Cool.
all these different types of games. Lots of fun. Very outspoken, very
Yeah.
cool. It's Dan_Dazzle. Check him out when you guys have a chance. So getting back to our question of the day, what about Twitch? Where would Twitch like to live?
We would like to retire and not have to hunt degradates and deadbeats anymore. So probably somewhere very hot, subterranean, have like a subterranean mansion of some kind and just take up a hobby.
Awesome, awesome. And then Loki, where would our cat person
I
like to
have
live? Just in a series of towers that covered in carpet.
There you
uh, I have no idea either.
Well, you guys are level 2, so you have a little bit of time to figure it out. No rush. Of course, who knows, after today's session, you guys might decide you want to retire. But for now, let's get back into the story. So you all had...
I really don't like it when you say things like that. So, yeah.
So let's do a quick step back. What got you here is you are members of, you all decided to join the Midnight Corps, a company that can pretty much get anything done as long as you can pay for it. And they do everything from minor things to major things and everything in between. Legal, some not so legal. Whatever you need done, the Midnight Corps can probably do it as long as you pay for it. So you guys joined up with the Midnight Corps, took some tests, and were determined that you all were a good fit, or a good team. And it was also determined that Doc Dade was going to be your squad leader, and you guys were commissioned and given a ship. Took off, got to the Far Portal Station, which is a station that studied this thing called the Far Portal, which was a gate into the plane of fire right on the surface of the sun, just above the surface of the sun rather. And a bunch of things played out. Huge psychokinetic, telepathic, empathic wave came out that knocked out and dazed anybody who had telepathic powers or had any kind of connection to telepathy, mind, psychic powers. There had been this ongoing hum from the center of the sun, but this wave was just shocked everybody. And then immediately after that, the Far Portal Station fell into the sun. And so you guys are basically on the hunt for answers. What happened? Who did it? And why? There are these bubble cities that were created by some ancient civilization. Nobody really knows about what they are. There are theorists, and those theorists are from the Deep Culture Institute. They study this culture, what little is known of it, and so you have made your way to those bubble cities on the surface of the sun to try to find more information from the Deep Culture Institute itself. In the process of doing that, you need to rescue the leaders of Asana Town. Asana Town has been taken over by the Sunrise Collective and a group of mostly Lashunta led people who are saying, hey, we've had enough. Should only mostly be Lashunta living here. And so you guys are there to rescue the townspeople. So, question for you guys.
Can you start that all over again?
That's right.
Sorry.
What's the name of the bubble? You left Asana Town and went to a different bubble. What is the name of that bubble?
Oh,
Give us the map again.
clear light? Is it clear light?
It
No,
is.
Asana
Yes.
Awesome.
Okay.
And it's the Horizon
cheated.
House where we have to
She
go to
cheated
rescue
somehow.
the leaders of the.
That's right. She read the message of the day because it's
Yes,
right
she
there.
did. I will readily
I
admit
did
I
too.
cheated.
It's right there. And there's a picture of you guys getting on the line crawler to clear light showing on the stream right now. You guys pretty much hid your weapons and luggage and made your way to clear light. What is the name? Anybody except Roberta? What's the name of the building where you are right now?
Horizon House.
There we go. Excellent. Also in the message of the day, for those, looks like everybody, let's see. Yeah, look, my mental math is right. Looks like everyone, nope, except Loki. So let me share the map. So the message of the day also has a link to the map. It will, in theory, should always have a link to whatever map you're on if you're on a map. So that's another reason to keep the message of the day. It would be nice. By the way, you don't have to just close it to grab your character. If you want, you can just slide it to the side. You can even right-click on it, and then there's a little minimize button. So you can just shrink it for a minute while you grab your character, get set up, and then you can pop it back open if you want. Anyway, I have been known to put in the message of the day. First, people who see this, tell me, and I'll give you an extra bonus. You can ask Virgie, because Virgie got a potion of healing a couple sessions ago, because he was the only one out of all the players to read the message of the day and say it. So enough of that. You guys aren't in school anymore. You can do whatever the hell you want.
That's right, damn it.
So you guys had come into the Horizon House. You had gone down a passageway that showed you in holographic image of what you were thinking at the time. For those of you who did not make the save, the three of you, you made a hard right instead of going straight through the double doors on the end of that hallway, and you came out into this little garden area, very nice and pretty. You saw this Sunrise Collective soldier on basically the equivalent of a horse with claws, and managed to kill the rider. The horse creature is called a Shatalashu, whatever, is over in the corner, sort of just sitting there, looking around. The rider is there on the ground behind him, but the Shatalashu is not aggressive. Again, he's just sort of chilling, looking around. You guys had finished the fight and had come over to this little area, taking your 10-minute rest. Now that you have done that, you have determined that the top door to the north is barricaded and welded shut. The door to the south where Loki is, you presume, is going to open up back into where you guys just left, the first main foyer area. And you still have the main the other unopened double doors at the end of the mental hallway to the south.
Can you just show
So
us the entire map real quick, and then we got like 3 seconds to look at it, and then close it again.
you can zoom out if you'd like, and then zoom back in.
To blackness, yes, I get that part.
Well, the bottom should not be black. Where you guys have traveled should all be like in gray. You should be able to see that. If you can't, let me know, because I did move around people
I can.
and I tried to expose everybody. So it looks like I did not expose Doc. So give me just a second.
Ooh, Doc isn't exposed.
I'm not.
If I could just interject here, I appreciate the line of sight, but sometimes it's just show us the freaking map. Those are my thoughts as I be.
Now, there are some times where you guys have computers. You might be able to find a blueprint. All right, so now can you see a little bit better, Doc, as you sneeze your head off?
I'm sorry.
Mhm.
Can you see a little bit better now where you were before?
Oh, I could see before. I
Okay,
could
I
see
thought
it
you
all
said you
just
couldn't.
fine.
Sorry.
No, I said I
All right.
could. I'm sorry.
And for those of you in the who are game masters, if you grab a token like that and move him like I did, he then exposes everything that has line of sight in those areas where you drag him. If you don't want him to do that, just hold shift and move the token. It will not expose anything he hasn't seen until you let go of it. So it's a little trick for you. All right, so what would you guys like to do?
Let's have a look at these doors here to my left.
Is the creature out there the Chitalansha Chu? However you said it. Is he just hanging out there like a casual grazing animal? Or
Yep.
Yes.
Like a mount, yep, correct.
Okay. All right, we have a lot of doors to inspect here. Let's start with something here.
Well, we know the ones above us are welded shut. So let's look at these here.
So the doc can tell you if my link will work. That these are basically as intelligent as a horse, dog, so they can be trained. They are somewhat intelligent. They're not mindless cows, but they are not really they're not real intelligent. So
They're
the
just
Chatalasu,
domesticated beasts.
correct. All right, if you're just looking, go ahead and give me a perception check in the tower.
Right. Perception check. Ha. Let's see if this works. There we go. Bam.
All right, so these are not dissimilar to the other doors you've seen. All the walls in here are somewhat sort of this pearlescent, fragile-looking, almost ceramic stuff that you've already determined is not fragile at all. The doors themselves are solid, and they look like any other doors.
All right. Is there a security, like a security pad for the door, or
There
is
is
it
not.
just like the push pull open kind of door?
There's a push pull open. You have not seen any kind of cameras, although you did see and you have not run across any locked doors so far, just the ones to the
And
north that are clearly welded shut.
and what is the function of this building on a normal day? What kind
It
of
is
building
the
is it?
it was originally unknown what it is, but there are tours and it's a museum and the house of government for this area.
Oh, okay, so it's a municipal building of sorts. Let's pop and have a look. Hello, gentlemen.
Can we be free to move around? It says us we're in round 2. Are we not in round 2 anymore? I'm assuming.
You are not in round 2 anymore.
Okay.
Why am I beeping?
There we go. All right, but I do need initiative as Doc opens the door and you all hear tink, 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 tink.
Okay.
All right, so Orindor and Verti, I need initiative from you.
Probably. Oh. Okay, here we go. Come on, initiative. Here we go. And almost a 20.
All right, so I have a high-speed little picture for you guys.
Oh.
As tink, 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 and those of you with a decent perception see a grenade come rolling out and explodes.
Decent perception.
Nice.
So I need everybody to give me a DC 10 reflex check, please. Reflex save.
Reflex. Come on, baby. Here we go. And there we go. 20. Critical.
24.
Twitch, Verti, Loki, Orindor, and Doc.
Oh,
All right,
hold
so
on.
you all saved.
Yeah. Sunrise Collect. Aha. There we go. So the actual map is this color. It's not, or this is a new color because you set up a bomb.
Right now, you guys are standing in an explosion.
Excuse
Got
me.
All right, so you all take 1 point of damage, half damage from the grenade. And tink, tink, tink. I need another DC 10
Another.
reflex save.
Oh, dear God.
Maybe we should do something here.
Oof.
Damn it.
Weren't as lucky this time.
All right. Go here. Ability spells.
All right, so I'm just going to go down the list. Tell me if you made a DC 10 save. Loki.
No. Say no, Loki.
What?
Did you make your save, Loki?
No.
All right, so you take
No, I did
4
not.
points of damage this time. Verti.
I did not, and since it's double my level, I get another entropy point. So nice.
All right, 4 points to you as well, Orindor.
I made it.
2 points to you, Doc.
I made mine.
Twitch.
I failed mine, but shouldn't I have some kind of resistance due to my shell?
You have a resist 5 fire. This is
Looks like fire.
piercing. So they're frag
Well,
grenades. Right, I did not have a frag grenade picture. I just have this one.
okay.
And I'm going to say, I'll be nice, these explosions cause the other door to open. So you can see a little bit more what's going on as the third grenade, tink, 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 lands in your
Oh
midst.
my gosh.
And I need one more save from you guys.
We've got this one.
DC 10.
Just gonna reflex again.
All right. I don't know if you guys can survive this one. All
One.
right, so I'm going to go back up from the bottom. Twitch, did you make your save?
Yes.
You take 0 damage. Doc,
I made my save.
Orindor,
I made it.
Verti,
I did also make it.
and Loki.
No.
Sadly.
All right, Loki takes 1 point of damage.
I
All right,
can't
and
help
we are
it.
at the top of round 2. The surprise round is over. So just as a reminder, if you are able to react during the surprise round, you get 1 movement or 1 attack action only. If you cannot react during the surprise round, then you don't do anything. All right, so top of round 2. You hear a shot ring out from as a gun that shoots bullets, fires. All right, so we've got this man, this giant bug, little guy, and a Vesk. So I'm going to say this guy is going to try to shoot the Vesk because he's the scariest looking thing. He can't really see Twitch very well, or Doc as well. And between Orindor and Verti, he's going to go for Verti. So he
I'm
will have a
fine with that.
-2 to hit.
Okay, here we go.
And a 1 on the dice.
He shoots himself in the foot.
All right, well, let's see what happens.
Do you use the same rolling dice for the same table for us as you do for them?
Yes, sir. And speaking of witches,
Which
I
is
wanted to double check something because I did change it. All right, yeah. So if he rolls 67% or higher, then he fumbles. So let's check it out. 53. So he did not fumble.
excuse me.
All right, so this is the middle guy. He has a better shot at Doc and Twitch. He's going to take a double shot at 1 each. As again, these bullets ring out as this rifle fires at you. Starting with Doc Dade, so he has a -4 because he's doing a full attack action. And then he has a -6 because he's taking a full attack action and shooting through Doc to try to hit Twitch. And he hits. So bullet
What the
goes
hell?
flying past Doc. It goes zimming past your head and slams into Twitch.
Not
Keep in
close
mind,
enough to try
Doc
to proc it.
is
I'm
not
sorry.
it's not large of stature, whereas you are massively easily seen, I would imagine. And I do.
All right, Loki, you are up. Orindor, you are on deck. What would you like to do, Loki? Let me go ahead and get rid of the fire.
I'm going to move to
So,
Oh, sorry, he's
Right
trying
there.
to put the combat tracker up.
really.
the door next to Doc.
See, there's the people. Let me move over the map so you guys can see.
You're going to stand in the doorway. My understanding is correct.
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
That's where I said I was moving, right? Then I'm
You do realize the rest of the team is behind you, right?
That's fine. We can move through them.
Okay. He likes his
If
position.
you want to say something in character, go ahead. Otherwise, finish your turn, Loki.
Fine.
um,
Get it. Oh, come on.
Alright.
Thank you. Why is that coming up?
and hit.
All right, so you pull out your pistol, and these little blast of electricity goes flying toward him, slams into him. Then roll your damage. All right, so that is your movement and your attack. Orindor.
Yeah.
I am going to move, sneak through these guys. 1, 2, 3, whatever many times it takes to get to there. And if you could do that so I can see the rest of the room, I'm going to step one step south. I think if it's still there. Is there room here? Is there room here?
Yep, you should. In,
Because my map is not showing. That's why I'm asking.
okay, that's odd.
Okay, and I'm going to use my my trusty laser pistol. Shoot at number collective soldier.
I show it showing, so I'm not sure why he's not seeing it, but
Wherever he is.
who knows.
Here we go. Big hit. Come on, baby. Hit. Yes.
FSH Mo, thank you so much for the lurk, man. You're awesome.
3. Not a critical. That's good. Alrighty.
All right, so you move in. Pew pew with your little laser pistol, and shoot the lower one. And ping, he gets hit with the laser pistol. I'm going to go ahead and take him out of the combat tracker. Doc, you are up. Twitch, you are on deck.
They shot at me. I don't like being shot at. All right. Which guy shot at me? Was it 1 or 2?
The
Or
one in
does
the
it
middle
matter?
shot at you.
The one in the middle. I'm gonna cook up a little special for him.
He did miss.
See.
Hey, Atomic, welcome.
Yeah, he did miss, but he shot my friend. Let's see. Try to hit him first, and I'm going to use my pharmacology inhibitor on him. Let's see. Needler pistol shot. And I missed. So that wastes one shot of that. And that is my turn. I'll get you eventually. Thinking about some of them there grenades. Beaker is
Quick
going
questions,
up.
man.
He's going to stay hidden.
Yes, sir.
To use the supercharged weapon, I have to cast it, and that takes a turn, right?
I believe so.
Okay.
You can open up the spell, and it says casting time. If it's one action, then yes. If it's a swift action, then you can cast it and shoot the same round. But I believe it's an action. You can also cast it on somebody else's weapon,
Okay.
as long as you can touch them, so they can shoot on their, on the same round if you want to. So that's another choice you have.
Just
Just
side note, it can also be cast on starship weapons.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
So
I
does
think
that
he
mean?
mentioned that the last time I used it.
So question:
And
Does
I
that
would-
mean? Go ahead.
Oh,
Does that mean?
I was just going to
that
say
you
I'll
have to,
keep.
that you can only cast it in that situation where they're going to shoot after you've cast it on someone who is not taking their turn? I'm assuming.
No, next time they shoot, their weapon will be supercharged.
So
it's like a charge
either
that they can hold.
The next one. Okay, all right, got it.
He could even be after him and do something else besides use that weapon, and it will still stay there until he shoots it.
Okay.
All right, Twitch.
I'm going to do a rolling charge at this top guy.
All right, so one thing I forgot to mention is that they are set up behind cover. So if you look closely, if you zoom in at all, you can see there are tables and chairs that have been set up that they're kneeling behind and ducking under and shooting. It doesn't change what you're doing. I just remembered that as you're going to be charging forward. So go for it.
Yep. I don't even know how this works. I've never done it before. Do I just
All right, and
press
what is the name
little...
of the ability?
What do you mean the name of the ability?
What do you
It
call
just says rolling charge, roll and knock down or push.
All right, so if you click on the magnifying glass, you will see that it has a little person. Click on that, and that will add 5 to your armor class, 4 to your attack.
Okay. Gotcha.
That's nice. Very nice.
So it says, if you open up the little piezo symbol next to it, it says you roll up in a defensive ball. You can charge without taking the normal charge penalties to the attack roll or its AC rather. It gains +5 armor class against attacks of opportunity during its movement. It can't make a melee attack at the end of its movement, but it can instead attempt a bull rush or reposition combat maneuver against the target with a bonus to hit. And then you can't use it again until you take a 10-minute rest. So bull rush knocks them down, knocks them prone. A reposition moves them 5 feet.
Okay, so my goal is a bull rush because I'm going to be hitting whatever it is in front of them that they're hiding behind.
Okay.
Now, how do I accomplish that?
All right, so how many of them did you want to hit? And what is your speed?
My speed is 30.
Speed is 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right, so you can get up to the guy in the middle. Well, basically, you can attack any one of them if you'd like, because of where you are. So which one would you like to
Oh,
hit?
really? Oh, then let me go and hit the one in the middle. Did you just move me? Okay. Boom.
All
Right.
right.
Like a
So
bowling ball, man. I roll up like a bowling ball and I charge across the floor
that's right.
to hit this guy.
It's like a little roly-poly. Go slamming in there. It came in like a bowling ball. It doesn't quite sound as good.
Came in like a wrecking ball.
And
Okay.
so go ahead and put in the modifier to -2 because of this little table he's got in front of him. And then on the front of your character sheet,
Uh-huh.
there is a melee attack.
Okay.
So go ahead and use that as your attack.
All right. Oh, evil.
All right, so he freaks out as he sees you coming, and you slam into the table. You knock down a table, crushing the table, and he's backing up, stumbling, and so you are still in your ball unless you want to end and come out of it. Did you want to stay there?
I'll stay in my ball. I'll come out of it on my next turn.
All right. So it is now Verti.
Okay, gotta go in there.
Just do it and run.
Need to see the map a little more. That's all my movement, but he's behind cover, so I don't think I can attack him, right?
You can. You just have a -2 to hit.
The one right in front of Twitch.
The one in front of Twitch does not have cover because he just crushed the table.
Okay.
Cool.
And I will spend an entropy point. Nice.
I'll be right back.
Not very good damage roll, but still good damage.
All right. So you slam into this thing. What are you using? Your fist or what is that? Your
I was thinking more of it
shield?
was like a charge in with the shield and like bash him with
Okay.
it, kind of.
So you go charging in as Twitch rolls past you and slams into this table. You run up. He's stumbling back, trying to backpedal away from Twitch, and you slam into him with your shield. And the whole area that you hit, you see some of the armor start cracking and rusting, where the metal and the plastic starts aging and turning old. All right, and those of you on the stream, we don't like to do a whole lot of character introductions every week, especially because with this group, for example, we only play a couple hours. So if you do want to learn more about each individual character, you can look on the bottom, see their names, and just type the exclamation point, and then type their name. So I just put the little reminder there in the chat, so you can learn all about Orindor or Loki, Doc Date. All of those are all Verti. They're all there. All right. So this guy sort of ducking behind as he sees Twitch come slam and destroy this table. Verti comes running up, and he sort of tentatively peeks his head up. Pink shoots and ducks back down behind the table before anybody can see him. He's got a different type of rifle. And 17 still misses. So it slams off your shield as you see this guy duck back down behind the table. And top of round 3, Doc, what would you like to do?
I'm back. I'm back.
Well, let's see. Rather than wasting my hacks on these idiots, I will use my biohacks on my friend.
Ooh.
Let's see. I'm going to
There's a little loose interpretation there. You're not sure. You have to clarify who is the idiot.
oh,
Who's
the
your friend?
idiots are the Sunrise Collectives.
Yeah. No, just kidding. Just kidding.
I am going to shoot Twitch, the little dart, that does no damage but will increase your armor class by 1 for 4 rounds.
Woohoo!
Nice. So he has practiced, and his shot rings true as you have the circle of armor plating all around, but right in the middle there, got the legs sticking out and stuff. The little dart flies into that section, pink, and you feel.
Little nanites crawl out over your skin and it gets just a little bit harder.
Nice.
And so does your armor. All right, are you gonna move?
And that's all I know.
Wow. Just wow. Okay.
All
if you
right.
want, you could just remove him from the tracker until I want to take him out. Right now, he's going to stay hidden.
All right. So you guys see that this door to the north opens.
Oh.
Okay, bye. Thank you for letting me use your wound. So you're welcome. I love you. The whole string for you.
And you see something that you don't see every day, a very buff Lashunta.
Ooh.
Everybody give me a culture check. I'm going to say it's pretty easy. Let me check my little cheat sheet. Just roll it normal, and I'll tell you what the DC is here in just a moment.
Yeah, I have
I'm
no
actually
idea.
good at.
10.
Wow, we all rolled pretty bad.
Yeah. Considering culture, training. But not as much as I would like.
Oh, you wouldn't know what his name is. So, oh yeah, you guys, as a party check, you passed. So you know that the thing on his hand is called a cestus battle glove. It's basically a bone gauntlet with spikes that you run up and punch people with, and it pokes them and it hurts. He also has a pistol at his waist on his belt as well. But he opens the door and sort of flicks his hand, and a piece of the broken table that Twitch was is standing over goes flying toward Orindor.
Am I damaged?
Range.
I'm small of stature, so.
I'll Offense. Offense. Targets.
I don't know.
Targets. Offense. Interesting. It doesn't do that. Okay, give me a second. Range attack. Oh, that's close enough. Alright, and as this table leg comes flying towards you, you sort of try to duck out of the way, and it curves in its path and slams into you. Loki and Orindor, you can give me mysticism checks.
Nice.
I'll let you know. Oh yeah, you both recognize this as the spell telekinetic projectile.
Ooh.
Are we still being hit by it, or we just recognize it as it was it? We recognize it. Question mark.
I'm not sure I understand the question. He flicked his hand and it picked up this table leg, threw it across the room. You ducked out of the way, and then it curved to hit you. So he was still controlling it telekinetically. Slammed into you. Took 6 damage, and now the table leg's on the floor.
Okay.
But you recognize from his movements and the way that the table leg traveled through the air and stuff what the spell is. Because I think one of you, if not both of you, have it.
I have. No, I don't have it. I have that.
I do, but I don't.
All right, and
well,
then running into the room, you guys see. Where the hell is the picture? Hold on. A little critter comes scampering into the room.
The Psychokinetic Hand is much stronger than ours.
And you guys recognize it because even though it's a different color, Doc has one.
That's right.
And this thing comes running up to Virgie.
Virgie.
Oh.
Someday mine will be this cool.
And because he is a tiny creature, he shares the square with you.
Oh, how nice.
And as this thing comes running up, you see him jump up and then jump down behind you.
What? Did they train this thing to drop grenades on people?
Exactly.
That's
So
kind of awesome.
gotta do what you gotta do, you know.
Here it is. All right, I need a reflex save from you, please. DC 28.
Oof. I can't pass that.
All right, so you no longer. Your liquidator, cost eject liquidator pistol is in his hand. He's holding it. You no longer have it.
He steals things. Luckily, I'm mostly a melee character. I would appreciate it if it didn't steal my stuff.
Exactly.
And I appreciate your patience, guys. Thank you. As I'm trying to juggle these and do these new things. All right, so this guy is the one on top, and he looks over at the Shuntu who came in, sort of smiles, like as if, all right, you guys are gonna get it now, and he pulls out his longsword, and tries to slash over the table at Twitch. So Twitch does get the benefit of the cover. He's also still in his defensive stance, but he rolled an 18 on the dice. So despite having a +6 to his defense, 21 still hits.
Wow.
For a big ol' 3 points of damage.
Counts.
The one right in front of Twitch and Verti sort of sees them, sees the big guy come in, so he's drops his rifle. He pulls out his, actually he's gonna hold on to his rifle, and he's sort of focuses for a minute at Verti, who slammed into him. Let me see if this works.
Verdi or Twitch?
Verti. It does not. Okay, I need a DC 9 will save, please, from Verti.
Hey,
look at that.
All right, so he stares at you for a minute, and you feel something wiggling at your mind as everything starts going black for a moment, but you're able to fight it off. Shake your head a little bit. And Orindor, same thing. I need a will save from you. You see this guy peek around the edge of the table, sort of stare at you for a minute. You can barely even tell anything happened.
Okay.
And he grumbles and ducks back behind the table. Orindor.
Door. It's gonna move. Find here in this square, am I not adjacent to number 0? First click the folder. Or has he been moved far enough back to where I am no longer adjacent, having moved there?
And I'm sorry, you were cutting out a little bit. Has who moved back far enough that you're no longer adjacent?
Just Sunrise Collective Soldier without a number on him.
He's sort of in half a square because of the way the table is showing. And if I put it on top of it, you guys will understand. So he's basically in that square. I'll let it go either way because of the table. However you want to run it. If you want him to be adjacent to you, he can be. Otherwise, you
Okay.
can move up one, or you can shoot. If you're trying to do ranged, I'll be lenient this time.
Okay. I'm gonna be shooting then. I'm going to in my movement switch to my semi-auto pistol
Okay.
and let it go.
So he has a -2 to hit. To his, I mean, you have a -2 to hit. So you slam into the table, tink tink as he ducks back, and that is a semi-auto. So that's a bullet. So it puts a hole in the table.
It is an epic fail, yes.
All right, Loki. He is gone. So we'll come back to him. Virgie.
Okay, well, this is based on the bet that they hadn't trained this thing to shoot anyone. I'm just assuming that, but I will continue to attack the one directly in front of Twit. This time I will just use the hammer. Just a regular old hammer. You know what? I'll go for a double attack.
All right, so taking the -4. Going at him twice.
One of them hit.
misses, but the second one hits. First one was a 2 on the dice, so it's a good gamble. Paid off.
Yeah, and max damage.
Very nice. All right, so that slams to first one misses as he easily ducks out of the way, but then and you're still feeling the effects of this whatever he did to your head. But then you follow up and slam down with your hammer, and he sort of crumbles onto the floor. Are you going to move?
I can't because I did a double attack.
You are correct. All right, Twitch. Loki, you're back. Your turn.
Alright. I'm going to cast the supercharged weapon on my own weapon.
Okay. Are you going to move?
No.
Alrighty. There should be a code for it if you look under the magnifying glass. If there's not, that's okay. We can deal with it later. All right, Twitch.
My turn. Sorry, Michaela's home. Oh, I'm gonna stand up out of my ball.
All right. All right. So you come unravel and come almost like a cobra-looking thing as you rise up.
I don't see anybody around me.
Oh,
Oh, the
because
little squirrel.
he's blocking sight. 1 second. Let me turn this off. There we go. So you can see over.
Okay.
So the table is still there, and I'll turn them all off actually, so you guys can see better. There we go. The tables are the middle table is gone completely, but the top and bottom tables are still there. And you see the guy up in the top door, and the little squawks that's harassing Virgie.
This trained squirrel thing. Okay, I'm just gonna smack it. Where's my weapons? Because he's not paying attention to me. Basic. Where are you?
So you would have a -2 to hit him. He's underneath. He's in the combat tracker. I don't know how easy it is to hover over his token. I can slide it if it's easier to use the map, whatever you want to do.
Why would I hover over his token?
It depends on how you roll. Some people drag the dice onto the map. Some people use the target, whatever you want to do. Oh yeah, 18, even with the minuses, is a hit.
Awesome.
Poor little squawks.
All right, so you smack this thing and it flies to the floor. What are you hitting him with?
My hand axe.
So you slam it and it falls to the floor and sort of hisses at you and
One more time.
has
Yeah.
Verti's gun. And sort of goes, just pointing at you.
Wait, they trained it to shoot. Oh no.
All right, you gonna move or anything else?
No, I'll be fine right here.
All right, so go ahead and make sure. Yeah, go ahead and remove your rolling charge from yourself, please.
Okay, how do I do that?
In the combat tracker, click the little winged foot, says effects, and then you can you'll see it in the list, and you can just either delete it or turn it off to the left, or delete it on the right.
And which one is it? Where is it?
Rolling
pull it up.
charge.
Oh,
All
there
right.
it is.
Top of the next round, Orndor, you are up.
All right. I'm going to shooting the same person, same gun. Semi-auto pistol, tactical.
And Mantha is here, for those of you who know Mantha, in the chat.
Hi.
Hell yeah. There we go. 4 damage. Heavy. This is heavy. Cool.
All right, so you shoot at this guy, and shot rings out. The bullet slams into him this time. Gonna move or anything else?
Nope. I'm using my team as protection, a shield against all other enemies.
All right. So, Doc.
All right, let's see. That Squawks is still sticking to Verity, isn't it?
Well, he got banged onto the floor by Twitch with his hand axe. So he's on the floor, but he's still in the same square as Verti is, but and he's got his Verti's pistol.
Well, he's got Verti's pistol. Well, hey, does he look like he knows how to use it?
Enough in the sense that he's holding it and pointing it at Twitch, who just hit him.
Oh, in that case, little friend. All right.
It's a shame you're not using Beaker, because it could be like a little love scene as and was it a Careless Whisper plays over the speakers as the two see each other across the room.
Careless Whisper.
Switch to slow-mo.
Isn't it? I was gonna say, isn't that song a little too sexy for this stream?
There you go.
No.
Bad pun, I know. Had to anyway. Anyways,
He didn't actually have to.
let's load up another inhibitor for soldier number 1 and see if we can't get him down.
Nice to see you.
Yes, it's good to see you too.
Nope.
I can talk to
And
you
that
right
will
when we're
use
done.
another
I'm at 8, so.
Okay, I might be sleeping.
use of my biohack.
Aren't you going to work?
End of turn.
At 9.
Okay. All right, so you shoot at the soldier. Okay.
Soldier number 1. Missed him.
All right. And Next, Loki.
Excuse me. So I think it's, yeah, 1. I'm gonna shoot at 1. Got the supercharge, so roll to see if I hit. Good.
Damage.
All right. So again, you fire your arc pistol. Now you did supercharge it.
Yeah.
Let me check your sheet in the spells. Supercharge. So go ahead and click the little circle next to it.
Okay.
Perfect.
Uh,
It doesn't have a coating. That's odd. Starfinder is usually pretty good about their things. So the attack deals 46 additional weapon damage if it's a single target, or 2d6 if it's an area effect. In this case, it's a single shot, so just go ahead and roll 4d6. $13 more damage, and that was to number 1. All right, so you cast your spell, and your pistol is almost vibrating as these static electricity is humming all around it, and you shoot and fire. It actually has a kick, a little bit of a kick to it, even though it normally wouldn't. And it slams into this guy's chest, and he slumps back, twitching on the floor. He is gone. He is out.
Nice.
I think you removed the wrong
Alright.
one, so
That is Loki. Oh, I did. Oh well. Let me find where did 1 go. Oh, there he is. Okay. He actually has the same wound, so we'll just slip him over here. There we go. All right. So real quick before we get so Loki's done.
yeah, I'm done.
I did make some changes to last week. Well, last time we played, we determined that Beaker was a little messed up. You should now see on the bottom, he should only have his 1 special ability. Is that correct? And
Correct.
there should actually be words in there if you click the piezo symbol.
There is.
Okay, because last week he had all the special abilities from
Yeah,
any
I saw all
companions,
of them.
but his was blank. So I don't know what happened, but anyway, so good. So you can see that this is what this thing is doing. He has special bonuses when he tries to do disarm or sleight of hand checks. All right, so
Cool.
the dude standing in the doorway was watching his people fall. And he's going to sort of stare at Twix. You can tell I'm
Hungry.
in the mood for some
Some snackage.
awesome caramel and chocolate. So he stares at Twitch, and you see Twitch recoil a bit as this flood of images just comes through your head. This bursting headache, and I need a DC 14 will save, please, from Mr. Twitch.
Twitch.
Will save. Oh dear goodness. Hang on. Nope. Well then.
Okay, come on. There it is. All right, so it's payback for all the times that Zerael has done it to my NPCs. This guy slams you with a mind thrust, and you take 9 points of damage.
Can't block that.
Yikes. Yikes, we gotta keep this stuff under.
14.
Hmm.
And
Damn, that's hitting into my HP.
5.
Oof.
Yes, and so Doc, you see the as he reels back its head, its antennas is twitching badly, and there's like goo coming down from his eyes and out of his mouth as he's clearly his body itself is spasming. Something clearly happened to Twitch. All right, so what does this guy want to do? He has a couple choices here. All right, so he doesn't want to bite Verity. He saw him use his hammer. He was told to do one thing. He doesn't have the intelligence to really decide on his own. So he's gonna scurry up Verity again. All right, so what is if you look at the front of your character sheet, you have 3 armor classes. What is the third one? Your EAC, KAC, and the other one.
The AC versus CM.
Yes.
26.
All right, so he runs up and bites into your thumb, right where you're holding on to your hammer, and you drop the hammer. He disarmed you.
Whoa.
With a 26. Jeez.
All right. So this guy keeps getting shot. He's a little hurt. He's gonna run up. Into the doorway up here. And he's going to shoot at Twitch again. Or for him, it's the first time he's shot at Twitch, and he hits with his rifle.
Could I use the bodyguard feature? That's my reaction. Or
Okay.
does the double attack use your reaction too?
It does not use a reaction.
Okay.
I don't remember it off the top of my head, so what does it do?
Basically gives 2 of my AC to Twitch. Or it's intervene. Or no. Wait. Yeah. Sorry. It's
Yeah, I
the
know you have
bodyguard.
2 of them. So let's see.
Yeah.
That is enough. So as this guy aimed his rifle, you see Verti sort of reach around with his shield, nudge Twitch a little bit, and the shield comes, and the bullet reflects off the shield, slams into the wall behind. So Twitch, you do not take any damage, and it is your turn.
Okay. I still have that little twit in front of me. I'm gonna hit him again.
Not bothering you, man.
Okay. Bothering other people, and he's right in front of me. I can take care of him.
With a little Tabasco or cheese sauce would be a good little snack.
Oh dear God. Carry on with your old self. I'm gonna die.
We got you.
All right, Verity. So you no longer have your hammer or your pistol.
I tried, man.
It's fine. I mean, I could. I mean, I don't really need weapons to attack. I think it's funny to. I think. I'm gonna. So would the. I can't get over the tables, right? I have to go around them.
You can. The one diagonally next to Twitch is just garbage.
Okay.
If you wanted to go hop over the one next to you,
Damn it.
then it would either require an acrobatics check to do it for free, or take an extra 5 feet of movement. Yeah,
Okay.
so that way is just fine.
I will punch this guy.
Okay, so he is going to try to bite you as you leave his square.
Oh, I thought he was like on me. Okay.
He is, but that's not mechanically how it works. He sort of hops off
Oh.
as you leave.
Okay.
I'm not going to make him that powerful. It will be the same when a beaker does his. He's not actually going to be attached to who he
He's
fights.
just in the same square.
Now, if he grapples, then that's different. But anyway, he's going to try to bite you. Ooh, and that is a hit.
Yeah. 2 damage.
Minimum damage. As he
Dang,
sort
I
of
don't get
snaps
any
at you as you
points.
leave, hops to the floor. It's your turn.
Yeah, I'll punch the guy right in front of me. I'll use an entropy point to boost the damage a little.
Okay.
How did I do that? Damn it.
Yeah, I don't think that hits.
All right, give me a percentile.
Oh no!
All right, do you have the table?
Yeah.
All right, so it's a melee attack. Give us a roll. Worrisome Whirlwind. You meant well. You really did. But your attack passes your target in a circular
Oh,
arc. Make an attack roll against every creature in your reach other than your original target with a -4 penalty to hit. So that's actually good.
good.
So go for it with Sunrise Collective Soldier number 1.
Did you rule it that since it didn't connect with? Oh, it misses anyway. But
All right. So you sort of swing, and this guy sort of pushes you. Sort of a half judo move, using your momentum, and you stumble. Top of the next round, Orindor. Loki, you're on deck.
All right, he's going to have to move, obviously. So, okay, I'm going to move.
Just as remember, as
Is
a
it already?
reminder, tiny creatures do not provoke opportunity attacks from you or to you. So only if you go through their square, then that's when they provoke. So you can move around him, do whatever you want to. He will not attack you.
Think about the train squawks.
I am.
Okay. Yeah, I think that he's not too much of a threat, so I'm going to go and go this direction. 1, 2.
Famous last words, chat. He doesn't look like too much of a threat.
And then go more. Okay.
Good times.
Untarget and target. Okay. He can do nothing other than take his shot. So he's going to use his semi-auto tactical pistol and try to shoot the unidentified creature. There we go. With success. And oh my god, really? Is this a skill? Is this a skill
Sadly,
check?
is not a skill check, but you can use your.
My
Actually,
other
you
thing.
already used it last time. Um, I'll let you have it this time, but you got to remember when you dice, as soon as the fight's over, you got to recast it. It is a cantrip, so I'll say you go in ahead and recast it. But pretty
Which
soon, I'm not going to just hand wave it. You got to remember to cast it. You and
how about
Loki.
the recall?
Recall
The
spell. Yep.
So,
I don't recall using it.
Yeah, you used it
So-
last fight in the courtyard.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right, then I will skip it then.
Well, like I said, I'll give it to you if you want.
I want to play fairly, so
Okay.
we'll
So
leave it as is.
remind you, make a little reminder or something that you want to cast it. And Loki, if you can help remind him, he'll help remind you. You guys can re-roll those suckers.
So it has to be a long rest in order to reset it.
No, it's a cantrip, so you can cast it anytime you
it
want,
was at will.
as long as you. Right, even in the middle of a fight, you can cast it if you want, but it's
Right.
it takes your
Okay.
action. So,
So,
all right,
So
so
I can't.
you moved
So I
up.
can't use it on a shot. In other words, because I've already shot, and
on
therefore,
my turn, yeah, I'll
Correct.
just wait.
okay. So it's still available. I just can't use it for what I did.
Well, it's not available now because you haven't cast it. That's what I'm saying. And I said I was going to give it to you, and you said no, I don't want to take it for free.
Then I have to shoot again, right? I would be able to shoot again if you give it to me, correct?
Yes.
Okay, no, that's not fair.
Okay. All right, Loki.
So, somehow I deleted all four of the at will spells I had off my character sheet.
It's typical
There.
Loki thing, right?
So on the bottom,
Uh huh.
what does it say as far as a mode
Mode standard
and display?
summary.
All right, that's interesting because I see them: daze, detect reflection, ghost sound, psychokinetic hand, and recall. They're all there. And let me cycle through those for you. Click on mode, and until it gets back to either combat or standard. Do you see them now?
Nope. I just see my level 1 stuff.
That's weird.
Comprehend
I know.
language.
I know what you did. Where it says level 0 at will, that gray bar, and there's a plus symbol next to it. Don't click the plus symbol. Click in that gray bar next to that plus symbol.
Ah, okay. Thank you. Okay. So, CR3 or low. Let me read this real quick. Humanoid. Okay. Okay. One more thing. I gotta be 30 feet. So, I'm going to move to right there. One move. Let me move. And then I'm going to. I guess I have to target the creature I want to. I don't know if this is even going to work on him, but I'm going to.
All right, so he succeeded at his save.
So,
And the answer to your question is yes, it would have worked.
if he had failed the.
Right, if he'd failed to save, it would have worked. Yep.
Okay, I tried.
All right. So now it is his turn to respond as you run up. Verti's in his face.
Yeah, I am.
So if he casts a spell, then you will get an opportunity attack. If he shoots you with his pistol, you get an opportunity attack. So he's going to
Telekinetically throw your ass across the room.
No.
you make a melee attack. So you see him mumble something, and then he slashes out with his Cestus Battle Glove.
Oh, I shouldn't have that -2 because wait, I did do my turn. Yeah. Yeah, I did. So the bodyguard thing should have worn off. I'm sorry, I forgot about that. Yeah, you get it
All right,
back at the
did you take
beginning
it
of your
off?
next. Yeah, I did.
All right, so his Cestus glove goes, and you're able just in time to twist, and it slams against the shield, and you see this green mystical aura surround the shield for a moment as you are able to block whatever spell he cast. All right, now his little friend. All right, so he sees 1, 2. So he's gonna jump onto. He doesn't like Twitch. He's a little scared of Twitch. So he's gonna run up Loki.
Yeah, be afraid. Be very afraid.
All right, and so Loki, what on the front of your character sheet, you had those 3 armor classes. What is your the third one versus it's EAC, KAC, and the other one?
AC versus
Yep, that one.
23.
All right, so you drop your pistol. He runs up and sort of all of a sudden, as you're casting your spell, you feel this bump against your leg, and you sort of turn around and look to see, and all of a sudden, he's run around you and slammed the pistol onto the floor. So you drop your pistol. Twitch.
Okay. Well, that little thing is running away from me. I'm going to redirect my energy.
Oh, actually, hold on. Oh no, never mind. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't get an opportunity attack on him, right?
Right, because he's tiny.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to throw my hand at this soldier up here.
Okay, go for it.
I'm working on it. Hold your horses.
It's a spirit.
We are now inside, so I'm going to go ahead and take off the dazzled from you.
And I hit him.
You were
Ha,
dazzled
ha,
when you
ha.
were outside in the light. All right, so flying through the air, a little whoosh, 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 thunk, special throwing axe,
And
slams into him. Boom. All right, you're going to do anything else? Oh, by the way,
nope.
I just noticed you have dive for cover.
Yeah.
That's in the it's in the combat tracker, but it's also on your character sheet somewhere. So all those grenades you could have used dive for cover. So because that's considered an area effect or an area attack.
Okay, dink, 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 boom. Really, is there time to dive for cover?
That's why you had the feat. That's why you took it. You don't have to. I'm just saying. I don't remember
All right.
exactly what it does, but it gives you, I think it just gives you a bonus to it. So anyway,
All right.
Virgie, and for you, it could just be just sort of rolling up real quick and letting your armor absorb most of it.
Okay.
All right, are you moving?
Mm-mm. Nope.
Virgie.
Okay. I'll try to take out the guy in front of me again. I'll just use a regular attack. Just a single attack, I should say. Well, it's not that good. I can't really do anything else because I don't have any entropy points, so I think I'll just stay here for now.
All right, so don't forget you have different ways of gaining some. I think you can use RP.
Mostly,
I don't remember exactly how it is, but want to skim those if you don't remember.
yeah.
It's up
The
to
main
you.
way I get them is by being hit, and if I take my level, double my level or higher, then I get one. Or if I get crit, I get another one on top of that.
All right, and Doc Dade. And by the way, just so you know, this train squawk is written in the AP. I did not add it, so it's
Oh,
just
I believe
an
you.
interesting coinkydink that there's one of these guys in here as well. I thought it was pretty cool when I was reading through it.
I'll move into the room.
Yeah, apparently this came out shortly after Alien Archive 3, which has companions and stuff. So they had the mount companion in the foyer and the squawks.
And while I'm next to Twitch, I will pull out my custom microlab and apply a field dressing and heal 4 points of damage.
Very nice. And
And
what
that will be
allows you
my
to
turn.
do that for those at home?
I have, as a second level biohacker, I have a theorem. And this theorem, the particular theorem I have is applied field dressing. Oh, let me do this. And so it allows me to heal 4 points on an adjacent ally as an action. As I go up in level, the power of that heal will go up as well.
Are you saying serum or theorem?
Theorem.
Isn't a theorem a theory that is active? Active theory?
Yes.
All right, so this guy who just got hit with an axe sort of looks down at the wound and looks over at the guy next to him, looks around for a minute, looks back at the guy next to him, and pulls up his rifle and shoots you.
How rude.
So you get an opportunity attack there, Virgie.
I'm not rolling very good.
All right, so you go to slash at him, and he sort of shifts a little bit, and Twitch, you take a couple points of damage. You feel the healing from behind you as he applies a little salve, a little neosporin on the wounds, and then bam, we get shot again.
Ugh. These evil things.
Top of round 6 is Twitch.
Do I want to throw the other one? I don't think so. Let me grab my gun. Do I have a gun? I don't. Oh, okay. Tink, tink, tink. I have a grenade. Let's
You have
see.
a Sub-Zero Hill pistol.
I know, but I've also got several frag grenades too.
Okay, yep, you do. So they are a range of 15. So go ahead and click on the. I presume you don't want to hit Verity.
I do not.
Okay, so go ahead and roll on. Click on the attack. It's an armor class of 5. You do have a -2 because there's people in the way, but
Oh,
you can
so I need to
roll
put
the
a
attack.
-2 in my phone?
Yes, in the modifier, -2.
Okay. Thank you for the heads up. And let me go back and find it. There we go.
So you're aiming for that intersection where the lines cross. Look at that
Yeah.
crit.
Ho!
All right, so it goes tink, 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 and so it sort of spins on right there, right exactly where you want it to go, and then explodes.
Nice.
Boom.
Does a frag grenade have a distance that it damages in? I'm assuming.
It does, 15 feet radius.
So she placed it just so that these two creatures are getting it. And
Mm-hmm.
sweet.
Boom. Nice little graphic.
That's for the tink, tink, tink earlier.
All right, so what is your dex mod?
Hmm?
What is your dexterity modifier? From your front page?
+1.
+1. All right,
Oh,
so
wait a minute. Modifier. No, 0.
so your total
Is it
strength
the bonus or the mod?
it's the same thing. What is your total strength?
Okay.
I mean dex.
My total dex is 12.
Yeah, so it's +1. So
Okay.
the difficulty check for these guys to dodge out of the way is 10 plus half the grenade level plus your dex mod. So it's a DC 12 for them to get out of the way. He rolls an 11. So go ahead and roll. Oh, let me check what the other guy does. He rolls a 6. He wasn't paying attention at all. So go ahead and target them both and then roll the damage.
Okay, I already rolled damage with the soldier attached.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah, it was right before you did their saves.
All right, so it was
not the big guy, just the little guy.
Gotcha. Okay. Yep. So I don't think grenades crit, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. It's only 1 more point of damage anyway. I'll look it up some other time and verify for sure later. So this guy, as they go sailing past, boom, the guy stumbles forward and collapses. Tink, tink.
Yay.
And that's the first time this new person has been hit. And you hear him do a special whistle.
Oh, dang.
Are you gonna move? Don't forget to mark off in your inventory 1 less grenade.
Okay. No, I'm not gonna move. I'm still fairly ensconced over here, unless he was whistling at the little jackal thing.
All right,
Then I'm
Doc.
in-
All right. One guy left. Let's see if I can actually tag him
As the
with a
grenade
biohack.
fades away. Whoosh.
Let's move to there, get a clean shot at him. Going to use one of my biohacks.
Right.
I have 2 left. Let me do this. Oh yeah. All right.
All right, and that is enough. As you move up, he's still reeling from the grenade. Looks up in time to get hit by your dart.
Take a -2 to your armor class for 7 rounds.
Okay, it also does
Heads
damage.
up. Oh yes, it does. Not a lot of damage, but I hit him with the dart, and this like green sheen kind of spreads out from where the dart hits him and kind of coats him, and he seems to be moving a little bit slower than he was a moment ago, like it's inhibiting his movement slightly.
Very nice. All right, so Dverti, you're up.
Yeah, it's I mean, can't really do anything else because the stupid squawk stole my hammer.
You can trip him. You've got the improved combat maneuver and trip.
Sorry, I had to talk to someone for a little. I could just I'm debating whether to do a multi-attack or just one. I guess I could do a multi-attack.
All right, go for it. It paid off last time. Let's see if it happens pays off again.
Oh, it did the same thing as last time. Nice.
Nice. Bam, so you slam into this guy with your shield, and again where it hits sort of the fur that he's wearing and stuff sort of fades off, like looking like mange, turns gray where you hit him. All right, Orndor.
Taking his shot. Same thing. Not moving. There we go. Hit. Yes. And he's dying. I don't know what that means. Well, how many did I get? I got 3. A whopping 3. However, he
Nice.
is dying.
So that is enough to take him out as he gets hit by Verti, the grenade, the dart, and your bullet he crumbles down.
Nice.
All right, Loki.
Is he dead?
He is. This little creatures
Oh yeah.
sees his friend die. Sort of looks up at you all smiley and
I'll pet him.
blinks.
I'll pet it.
All right, you gonna do anything else?
Is he still climbing around on me?
He
Where's
knocked
he at?
knocked your weapon down and then sort of hopped down onto the floor. So
Okay,
he's
I'm
on
gonna
the floor in the same square as you.
reach down and pet him, pick up my gun, and if he'll let me pick him up, I'm gonna pick him up and put him on my shoulder.
Oh my god.
All right, so give
There's no
me
reason to kill this creature.
just a second. Let me check something.
What, give you a...
No, I'm looking at his stats. Give me a second. Here it is. All right, so he will let you pick him up.
Shocker.
But as you put him on your shoulder, he then hops down and tries to run into this room over here.
Which room?
He's running this way. Oops, wrong one. So
Alright, if he runs away.
officially, you would have a attack of opportunity if you want to take it.
No, I'm not gonna kill the little
All right, so he
furry
runs
little
over,
thing for...
and you see him sort of jump up and slam his body into the door enough. It opens. What is his speed? Oh, he's very fast, so he's able to get through the
Ain't
door.
even gonna chase him.
Let it go.
All right, and we are out of combat, folks. As the dust settles from the grenade and the Twitch trashing tables.
6. You realize this all took place in less than 45 seconds.
Yep. So what would you guys like to do? Is you're sort of catching your breath, looking around. Some of you are hurt.
Oh,
I
that-
need to look through my inventory of.
I was
of
gonna
the
pick up my hammer because did this squad steal the pistol? Does it still have it?
No,
I mean, I think
everything.
it's a hack.
He had initially grabbed the pistol, yes, taking it out of your holster, but then he dropped it. Same thing,
Okay.
and so with Loki's and your hammer, he just disarmed you, so it fell.
Okay, yeah, I'll go pick those up.
Okay.
Orndor will turn to Doc and say, "Hey, what can we do for Twitch? I have a serum of healing in my meta patch," and he says,
Pardon?
I'm picking up my handle.
"Doc,
Okay.
Second,
Doc,
I'm looking to
I'm chatting with you about healing Twitch."
I already healed her for 4 points, which is the field dressing. Right now, I'm looking into what else I can do. I'm
Nice.
looking up this other ability I have here.
Okay.
I should be able to get her at least a couple more points.
Okay, so if it's not enough, I have my med patch and my serum of healing Mark 1. Special.
Don't use them up if you don't have to. All right, give me a second here. I need to look up because my DC is based on the type of equipment I have, and I let's see, basic. Of course, it's not in the equipment list. Like it's probably under medkit. Give me a second. Medkit basic. a DC 25. I need to make a DC 25 medicine check in order to heal Twitch for 2 more wounds. Let me try that.
2 more points.
Yes, 2 more hit points. That's the best I can do.
All right. Well, I got a med patch. We gotta fix her.
Well, the med patch works the same way as a med kit. It gives you a DC you need to roll to be able to heal that many hit points.
Plus,
And
she's only
med
down.
patch, she's only down 3. I can heal 2 of those 3 if I can get a 25. I
see.
believe the med patch is an even harder DC to do the same thing. I am unable to heal her remaining wounds, so she's going to have an overnight rest to do that, or use the healing serum will do it, but those are not reusable. Those are one shot only.
Yep, and it's only gonna heal. So.
But
2d3.
overnight rest, she will heal 2 points. And if I can tend to her during her overnight rest, I might be able to double that. But for now, unless we use up our healing magic, which we can, I don't have any way to heal her any further.
Now could she use her stamina thing to get her fatigue down, or is that dependent upon?
We can absolutely do that. I took a few points of fatigue myself.
Yep, so you guys can take a 10-minute rest. Orandor is down 9. Verti's down.
Let's do that because the
Twitch is
short
down.
rest also replenishes
down.
my biohacks.
Yep.
So I've already spent the point to do that.
All right, so you got to make sure you clarify that you can do that first, because if someone else came and attacked you guys during the 10-minute rest and stuff, 90% of the time it's not going to be an issue. But let me go ahead and push it to you.
So what?
Try to remember to ask before I do it again.
What time of the day is it?
So let me pull that up.
Full time? No.
Okay, so if I could just clarify, if she uses a stamina point, she can fix her fatigue, leave the damage, which means that she wounds, and she can use that fatigue up again, or her damage kicks in even more.
So after I use my stamina, all I have left is 3 of my hit points that I'm down.
So that's a yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I only have 1 stamina left, so I'm not sure if I should do this or not.
Yeah, I would recover stamina every chance you get.
So go ahead and spend the stamina then to
spend the resolve point. What's your resolve?
I keep saying the stamina resolve.
Yeah, I would spend a resolve.
I only have 1.
You only have one resolve point?
I don't.
Correct, because you guys have been going for a while. You guys have, don't forget, you guys did the whole rescuing of Nyx and all that stuff. You guys haven't rested.
Then
he's
down to 1.
It's 2 a.m. Let's just do a full rest, man.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to, because one of the downsides of resolve is if you use that last resolve now to recover your stamina, and then you go down from an injury and don't have any resolve points, you die. Period. If you start a turn with 0 hit points and 0 resolve points, you are dead. So I don't want you to use your last point and then have us go adventuring and risk losing you. It's too dangerous.
I am very precious, I know. Special. Very special. Okay, yeah. So what happened? We'll take a full rest. We get what? We get our fatigue gone, but not wounds. Correct.
However,
you'll get your magics back and you'll feasibly be able to heal something.
I don't suggest we try to full rest in this building. We're going to have to retreat somewhere if we do that. And were we on a time limit to rescue these people?
Nothing was ever said. You don't know what they're doing to them. There hasn't been any kind of demands made or anything to anybody that you know of, so you're not sure what will happen if you guys go rest?
I think that we.
My suggestion is that we're at the point where we really don't have a choice. We need to do this. If we
Yeah.
continue on, we could very likely die in here.
But we're just at the beginning of the building, so we have to.
Yeah, but we did a lot of
forest.
other stuff before we even came in here.
No, what I meant is where should we rest? If we don't want to rest here, we have to rest somewhere, perhaps outside or in the woods or
Yes, we'll have to leave the building altogether.
post guards, and all that kind of stuff.
All right, so you took a 10-minute rest. So it's actually 10 minutes later. It's 2:10. And you guys are talking, so it's about 2:15 now. Where would you guys like to go?
Are we agreed that we want to retreat from here and try to find a place to rest?
I think we should. I agree. Or indoor agrees.
Yeah. What other buildings or structures are in the area?
So this building is in the middle of a park. And beyond the park, there are a couple residences and some businesses. It's not a very large bubble. There's maybe 50 buildings in the whole bubble. There's the station that you guys came in, the train station. But you guys pretty much came straight here, so you haven't really looked around. You can do a computer search.
Let's do that. Look for shelter near here.
So Orindor, you decided not to use your resolve?
I did. Yes, I did not. Decided not to.
Nice.
Suspicion.
So do you have another character idea in mind, just in case?
We're not
Asking
going to
for a
let
friend.
you die.
For a friend.
Unfortunately, I'm not at the point yet where I can recover stamina for you. Actually, well, no, I have a stimulant, but it relieves fatigue and exhaustion.
So as you guys are taking your short rest, you do notice that this room is very unique. As you're looking at the floor and ceiling, you see seas of roiling flame and plasma. So it's almost like it's floating in the sun itself. You've got doors on all four sides of the room. Lots of doors, actually, two to the south. Two sets, one single door and a double door. Double doors on all the other walls. So I need anybody who is trained in mysticism or physical science. Go ahead and give me a DC 10 check, please.
Say that one more time.
Mysticism or physical science. DC 10 check, please.
If
Now,
we're
what is
training
it?
both of them, can we roll both of them?
Yeah, if you need to. If you fail one, you can roll the second one.
Okay.
Did I fail mine?
DC what?
10.
We got
Okay,
that.
good. Barely made it.
All right, so you do recognize that it presents, what you're looking at in the ceiling and stuff is very realistic, although it's not as glaring as if you're staring straight at the sun. But it is realistic view of the conditions of the sun right now.
Oh.
And let's see, mysticism 15. And Orindor, you recognize this as an illusion.
It's an illusion, people. Pass on the information.
All right, so your 10 minutes is up. Where are you guys headed? What are you guys talking? Where you want to go? Was somebody making a computer check? Just look around. Doc, was out your 14?
I had a 22. Oh, the 14 was my computer's check. Yeah, not very good.
Okay. It is enough because it's an easy check. You can have a pop-up. The infosphere would like to use your location. Do you allow it? And so you say yes, and then it pops up local area around you. What are you looking for specifically?
Someplace that we can take shelter, rest. You know, a residence, an empty building, a business that might be friendly to us, anywhere.
Okay, well, those type of things are very hard to search for on the infosphere. You do see that there are not any, I'm sorry, there is a hotel, whatever the space equivalent is, for people who visit and come to visit the leaders and such. And there's also one very close to where the monorail is that's nowhere near as fancy. So you have one that's the
We don't want fancy. We don't want to
DoubleTree,
attract attention.
and one that's the Motel 6.
We're going for the Motel 6.
I think just to keep the attention low. If we go to someplace all
But
raggedy.
you do see that there's a couple convenience stores type things. There's lots of restaurants close by, and then lots of residences. So you're not sure what's empty and what's not with your 14.
Well, we'll just go and we'll have to find. Let's hit one of the hotels. That's close enough. I'm hoping people can hold out here. If they can't, this is an inherited problem. We did not cause this problem, and it ultimately, well, because we're here and it's going down, it is our problem. But you know, we can't die trying, so we have to have the rest.
Right.
All right, so give me who's going to navigate to get there?
Our navigator.
It's actually not difficult at all. You can just click on your communicators that you want to go there, and it'll guide you on how to get there with the best traffic conditions. So, are you still in a little bit of pain, a little tired, a little worn out? Like I said, you guys have been going since you landed the ship. Going through the tunnels to get to the sun. So everything that's happened since then, you guys have been running since then. So now you're able to stop and relax. You go in. It's going to cost you I'm going to say it's going to cost you, are you guys going to share a room? Well, I'll tell you. It's going to cost 100 credits a room. And it's up to you guys how many people you want to squeeze into a room.
From my own.
All right.
100
Right now, there's
credits a
not a lot of
room.
people visiting, so they do
I'll
have the
cover.
rooms.
I'll cover everybody's room.
So you're going to get individual rooms.
Yep.
Nice. Thank you.
All right. So you all get individual rooms. You still have your communicators, so you can still talk to each other if you need to or want to.
I intend to get Midnight Core to pay me that back. This is a business. This is a business expense.
All right. So you guys go ahead and add. See, there's 1, 2, 3. There's 5 of you. So go ahead and add 25 more credits, and I'll say that's enough to get a meal. For everybody, you know,
I'll cover the meals as well.
total. So it's not 25 each; it's total 5 credits each for 25. And then there's a free continental breakfast in the morning between 6 and 6:15. You have as much as you want. And you guys get this.
Yay.
Ooh, XP.
So those are for the 3 fights. The imp. Oh, there's one more I forgot.
Yeah.
Almost. Third
You ready to
level.
go night night, Care Bear?
And the so that's 4 fights. Everything in the Horizon house you've had so far. The imp, the rider, and the feast. People in the cafeteria, and the 2 that came in. Put you at about 2,500 each. 24, 2,500 each, right around there. You need 33 to get to the next level.
Slowly but surely, we're making it.
And let me push you guys a long rest. Anybody want to do anything special during the night? Doc, did you say you wanted to fondle Twitch and try to get him healed?
I want to attempt another medicine check. It's at the same DC of 25. If I succeed, I can double his overnight healing from 2 to 4.
All right. Is anybody else trained in medicine and want to help?
I think I am. Hold on.
If you can give me an assist, that will make it successful. We need a 10 or better from you, and that'll.
I am not.
Boom. There.
Ta-da.
We can minister her, and overnight she will heal all 4 points.
Nice.
All right. So you guys are able to take a deep breath. Get some
Needed shut eye? Yes.
get some rest, a little bit of food in you. Doc comes in a couple times throughout the night. Twitch and changes your dressing on your wounds and stuff. Applies a little bit more Neosporin on there and a little aloe vera, a little Windex. And the next morning has come. What would you guys like to do?
Eat.
Continue back at. Oh yeah.
We need to get back to what we were on and get these people out of there if they're still alive. Evidently, the religious fanatics are, willing to fight. We have learned that. And they're willing to go dirty tricks because, they didn't even want to talk when we opened that door. We opened the door and a grenade rolled out of it. So no more negotiations.
3 grenades rolled out that door.
Yes.
And I got hit with 2 of them.
Yep, your fight in the courtyard was not silent, and so they were waiting for you in case you chose to come this direction, and you did. So chat is asking about the Windex. That was from a movie. Do you guys remember what was it? My Big Fat Greek Wedding, where they kept using spray Windex on it.
Windex. Yes.
All right. Yeah. So that's the movie it's from, Mantha. My Big Fat Greek Wedding. The father, grandfather, somebody always used to spray Windex on everything.
Her dad.
It's a deep cut, I know, but all right. So you guys start heading back to the Horizon House. I need a percentile from. Let's have Verti do it for us.
I mean, my last percentile was really bad. This
That
one's
means this
decent.
one's going to be good.
It's okay.
All right. So you make it back. You are there, and what would you like to do? It looks like everybody still has the map, so you're back at the front page. Let me close these doors.
Okay, I think we should. I personally would vote for continue on our quest of searching this place.
Oh,
So you
crap.
should still have grayed out places you've been to, and then black where you haven't been. So you know where the doors are and such. So what do you want to do?
Yeah.
Let me show chat a little bit more. There we go.
Who wants to go first? I'm not exactly the stealthy or the tough type.
Don't forget, if you guys haven't, check your ammo. All your batteries have been recharged. So now, those of you who use things like semi-auto pistols, who use rounds, needles, stuff like that, those don't recharge. But anybody that has batteries, you can refill. Make sure your weapons are back to full.
Okay. Door.
All right. So who's going to go through the door first, and what door are you going through? Doc is standing over here to the east.
Well,
6. Oops.
we've been in here before. Let's go straight in. Is that door unlocked? Did we come back out through that door when we left?
Yes, I believe it did.
That door is locked.
All right.
That was the one we didn't go in, correct?
She can't
No,
wait.
we were on the other side of it. That's where we fought those people.
No, but when we originally went into the building, we went in the one on the right.
Well, the buses do
Okay,
run.
then
Yes,
say-
we
Through
did.
the
Fine.
Somebody
room,
locked these
and then
doors.
we went through the.
Oh,
We fought that big guy on the thing. Then we went back, and we opened that door, and that's where the guys were with the grenade. And they threw them out into the hallway right there.
Is anybody interested in the fact that there's a sealed door thing, like welded shut? I am very interested in did that. But it's not just because they needed more room for the filing cabinets. However, this
I'm gonna
easily
check the door. This door. Is this door open? Can I open
Those
it?
are locked. Yep. You should be able to click on them. Yep.
Oh.
All right, then we can go right back into where we were.
Yes, that's what I wanted to do. And that's. And then.
So you see that the bodies are gone. The blood and stuff is still on the floor, but the bodies themselves are gone. And Verti and Orin, what are you guys doing?
They're also following in line. The rest of everybody else.
These doors are
Yep.
locked.
Oh, they're locked.
Correct. That is not the way everybody went.
Can I come over here and unlock it from the inside and let him in?
It's fine. I can just go around.
That's just fine.
You see that they are
There you go.
they've been jury rigged to where they're locked. So yes, you can take off the things that are locking it if you want, and preventing it from being opened. They're like the door jams. Stuff has been jammed under the door so it won't open. Because these doors do not have locks.
So then the little critter ran off through that door.
The London version here.
So you guys leaving all these doors open behind you as well?
No, we always close doors behind us, dude. Always.
Well, then you gotta click them. So you
What?
don't forget.
What are these things that I'm standing next to? Desks or something? Shelves?
Yes, those are
Go
just
this way.
those are shelves.
Anything on them? I'll take a look around the shelves. Anything interesting?
So most of the stuff, most of the furniture in the room was piled together in the middle to make the barricade that the soldiers were hiding behind. And there's nothing on these shelves now.
Okay. So I'm counting. So
You see one of them is refrigerated. It's cold inside and has doors. So you and it's not as clean as some of the others are. This is it's used as an eating place.
okay. All right. So let's see. Did we lose Roberta?
We did, and I'm just waiting to find a good place to stop because it's that time anyway.
Okay. Well, it seems like we got a lot of place to go here. The closed door to the south probably leads outside or something, right? Randomly, the two double doors. The difference between double doors and regular doors in a situation of kitchen. One of
You
them
see
must be the
there's
kitchen.
writing on the wall on the door to the south. You guys don't open the door if you guys aren't close to it. Please.
All right.
You're welcome to open doors if you move your token next to them, adjacent to them. But I need to know where to throw the grenades when you guys open doors.
All right.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to take a quick look in this one then,
Okay, go on.
as I thought.
You see, it is a bathroom.
Yay. Quick peek in. Nobody's there. Check out. All right. Bathroom, guys. Closing the door. It's closed. All right. And so what do we got choices of? We got one up here,
Okay.
Loki, and one over here to the left.
And this one where the train squawks went through it.
You can search the bathroom. You guys, there could be untold treasures in there.
That's true.
I'll go do it. And it's a bathroom. And anything in there? I'm searching it.
The golden egg, maybe, but not much else.
You see
I'm
there's a
thinking
shower in there, a couple receptacles for use, a couple sinks. Go ahead and give me a perception
Okay.
in the tower,
Hold
please.
on. All right. My page. Yes. Oh.
Wow, you rolled a 5, guys. All right, and so you check the water works, and as the hot water comes up and the steam comes, and you see that there's writing on the mirror, and it says, "To be continued."
Awesome.
We will see you guys in 2 weeks.
No.
All right. Well, I'll see you next Sunday, and I'll try to remember Wednesday. D&D
So I'm
for
going to sign
Wednesday.
off on the stream. Everybody say goodbye to those watching later. And
Good
Mantha.
night.
Bye.
Right. The next venture is next Sunday, though. Another adventure.
So thanks for hanging
Hey,
out with
good
us,
night, guys.
Good night.
Good night.
I'm gonna lay down in my bed and watch TV till I fall asleep.
Especially those
Go.
who are lurking. I appreciate you
Yeah,
very
it's
much.
bedtime for me.
I'm gonna go too. Gotta eat some food.
Yes.
Join us next
Yeah.
week. Check it
I'm on
out
board with
on
that.
our.
Headache here. Let's do it.
If you want to see how they got
Come on.
here.
All right, later, people.
And we'll see you next
Later.
week for our Dead Sons campaign.
Where
Look
the hell
down
did I
below for
get
all my
that to
schedules
work?
and stuff. Whatever else you do, enjoy the rest of your day.
Close.